I think it's really important to know what Donald Trump is and what he represents and to act accordingly. And I think one of the main failures, the main conceptual failures of the Biden administration and the whole reaction, the whole elite reaction to Donald Trump over the past, a decade now, has been a failure to understand what Donald Trump is. Donald Trump is maybe not the logical, but Donald Trump is the end of a variety of dynamics. Donald Trump is not an aberration. Donald Trump is not like a crazy, un American, not us like break before we go back to doing things the way that we used to. Donald Trump is, I think, like the absurd, but in some ways logical end of the Reagan era. Donald Trump is not like some crazy out of nowhere thing. He's just a more extreme version, a comedic version, a farcical version of this idea that, ooh, business runs everything better. Government is stupid. We just need to be more violent. Like I mean, Trump is obviously like a funhouse cartoon version of a lot of the things that George W. Bush and even Bill Clinton and Barack Obama were pushing. But he's not actually that much of a departure. He is the end of this stuff. And I think the problem with Biden was that he was like, oh, well, we're going to change a few things at the margins, but we're basically just going to try to go back to the world before Trump. Like, we're just going to pretend like the end, the obvious conclusion, the obvious as far as you can go with pro business fundamentalism and pro war idiocy. Like, instead of seeing Trump as the end of that process, Biden was like, oh, no, no, that's just this crazy not us against our soul thing. We're going to try to go back before Trump and like move forward from there with, like a better, saner version of pro business fundamentalism and pro war fundamentalism. And that's not it. Like Donald Trump is the end of Reaganism. Donald Trump is the end of pro business fundamentalism. Donald Trump is the end of just violence as the main way that the United States interacts with the world. Um, but that just because it's the end, it doesn't mean we have to stop, doing this idiotic Trump stuff. Mostly what Biden was doing was more idiotic Trump stuff. We need to find a new beginning after, not just after Trump, but after the past 50 years of pro war and pro business fundamentalism. That's the path forward, acknowledging that Donald Trump is the end of something, not a quick break before we get back to business as usual.